What are you supposed to do when things don't work out? Say you're a player and you really want to play. You've done your homework, you know the system, you made a character sheet and everything. Is going that extra mile worth it? How do you bring your dreams to life? How do you shoehorn that idea into someone else's game? What do you do if they say no or try to change it so much that it's not even the same thing anymore? How do you deal with crushing defeat when someone snuffs out your fire before it's even had a chance to glow? What can you do? Move on, I suppose. Try again. Make it work, or simply concede and make do with something less than your desires for the sake of everyone else, to bend to the will and whim of the master of the game, to follow their rules because otherwise you don't get to play. Is that fair? Is that right? Say you are a game master and you do your homework. You know the system, you make a world setting with a sweeping story arc. Is all that work worth it? Is anyone going to pay attention or care at all about what you've created? How do you allow players to have the freedom to play and create what they want when it has to make sense? It has to fit with what you're trying to do. Is it fair for you to turn people down, to crush their creativity because it's simply inappropriate for the setting? Should you shut people down? If you don't, they'll simply tear apart your game and reimagine it in their own fantasy. Some people will simply hear what they want to hear and tune out everything else. They will make up whatever story they have to, so why are they even here? Sometimes someone has an idea that no one else will allow, and possibly for good reason. So what can we do with those people? A game master can only do so much to help players adjust to the game. A game master can't make a player do anything that they don't want to. A game master can describe the world and starting plot as well as the current scenario, but a player can still choose to ignore it and try to do what they want to do. When these individuals are in opposition, something's got to give. Should the game change to match the player? Should the player change to match the game? It really depends. Everyone likes things a bit different, so the amount of control and freedom can be overwhelming. When in doubt, follow the game master. Their word is what makes the game. If you don't want to play the game that they have, you don't have to. After all, a king only has as much power as the amount of subjects that bow to their will. So, what of these creative individuals that can't find a place to fit in, with powerful vision and boundless creativity, the ability to create such intricate and concrete characters that they know by heart but would never be allowed in anyone else's game? The answer is simple, but they may not like it. They can run their own game. They can make the rules and allow what they want. They can make anything they want, and their genius can be utilized in a submissive fashion, as is the role of the game master, as they still require someone else to admire their work. But of course, who would do such a thing? We all want the freedom to create, the opportunity to play, but none of the work of running things, nor the responsibility that comes with it.